mic in hand. Yeah, we on repeat. Yeah. Tag team champs of the everyday grind. Body slammed out, leave them behind. From the school runs to the grocery lines. Still got time to drop these rhymes. Late night chats over spilled tea. Wrestling moves in reality. Balance it all like it's destiny. Mama life is the legacy. Main event mamas, we run this show from the rope.
Well, hello.
Hello.
You know, we're back for a surprise. Always good for one. It's late, and we need to talk wrestling. So we might as well do it with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I'm Kiara.
And I'm Kevelyn.
That's Tanisha and that's Kevelyn, in case you missed that. Here we are, about to get into some serious wrestling because, there's some things to be said. And we want to remind you that this is your moment. If you are just now catching us and you haven't seen us before, we want to let you know Kamal is here with us too.
Really? Where?
Yes.
In the chat?
He is with us on YouTube. That's our brother, in case you're not wondering. He's hanging with us on YouTube. Hey, this is your moment, my guy. So, again, if you are with us on YouTube, if you are watching us on Twitter, if you are with us on Twitch, if you are watching on the Facebook Meta situation, hit that subscribe button because you ain't going to want to miss where we going next. And with that, you know what time it is?
She's talking. What they say, girl? Oh my God.
You said what they say? You said what they say? You don't know? You don't know? You ain't ready? You don't know? Here we go.
I'm not ready.
Are you ever ready for the streets and stop talking?
Oh, yeah. Shh, quiet now. Leaning close. The streets are talking loud and clear. Wrestling whispers in your ear. Rumors flying, news is popping. The ropes are tight, no one's stopping. The streets are talking, yeah. You better listen. Main event mama's dropping all the wisdom.
Who don't love that jam? Every time. Who don't love that jam? All right, I got some news. Ooh, girl.
Right, let's go.
Ooh, about to mess up the wig with all the news we got going on here. First, we got to talk Bron Breakker.
Yes.
Want to pour one out for my homie. I don't think we expected what happened to him. That's right. Pour one out for my homie. Because none of us knew this was going to happen. Right? Like, here we were, prepared to see him take it to the next level, only to be told that he had hernia surgery and he's going to be out for who God knows how. So, thank you for pouring one out, sending prayers up. Hope he comes back healthy, better than ever, and probably not flipping tables.
No, he's going to still flip tables. I don't think he learned this.
I mean, I don't think that was, that is literally what gave him the hernia. And shout out to Lovely, who clarified what I thought had happened. So we don't need to flip tables. I think we learned a very valuable lesson about restraint. Or not. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he's still going to be hitting people with spears at 55 million miles an hour.
Well, this is going to be a huge hit because WWE was reportedly leaning towards him winning the Royal Rumble before this derailed everything, which makes me wonder that this couldn't have happened after the fact.
Then it makes sense. It makes sense then. It makes sense why all of a sudden Raw started with chaos. That did not make sense.
Nope.
and then made him do the table,
Yep.
which means you made the injury worse. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why he had emergency surgery. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Again, prayers up. We hope he gets better, comes back stronger. And he was going to have a feud with the rumored masked man, who is apparently Seth Rollins. Now, that would make me very happy. Because you know how much I love me, Seth Rollins. But, pause. That's where we need. Next story.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Miss Jada Parker.
Miss Parker.
We still got 58 more minutes in your birthday.
Miss
So,
Parker.
She's one of my favorites.
Happy birthday.
Why is she like this? Anyway, yes. Happy birthday, Miss Jada, because, yes, I'm so excited. We wish you all the happiness. We're hoping you're having the best time, and you were so turned up because you was great on NXT yesterday. Just one point there.
Drink.
All right, next
water shot for you. Water shot.
Okay, so next, we got to talk about WWE's current problem. You ready?
Oh, wait.
Let's do
they
it.
realize nobody's buying their tickets for WrestleMania?
There you go. So they held a meeting this week to talk about low ticket sales for WrestleMania 42. Management acknowledged that the current numbers are well below expectations. Shocking. And though WWE tends to keep the ticket prices as they are, is this a smart idea, you might ask?
Well,
no.
Let's talk about it. You want to know how much it costs? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm going to tell you. And they're going to be like, what? Let's talk about it. So, WrestleMania tickets are... Hold on. Because I asked for WrestleMania and they give me everything else other than WrestleMania. Hold on.
It's in Vegas. That's important. Yes.
It is. Nope, I found it. All right. So, if you want... First off, it starts at 3:30 in the afternoon in Vegas. If you would like to have a ticket in the nosebleed section, oh my.
Nice.
Well, actually, I think they did lower the tickets. It's $266 to be in section 308, row 10.
Where is that?
Well, it looks like they may have lowered the tickets. That is, you can't see the ring. The ring is very small from here.
Did you say the ring is very small? Ma'am.
If I could show you, I mean, how they have the picture, it's like...
sad.
It's like this. And you're all the way up. So let's look, if you look at my headband, right? So this is 308. And this is the ring.
Oh, hell no. How much were those tickets?
$266 if you bought two. So it's $266 plus their thing. So you're talking about at least $700 to be in the nosebleed section.
Ass?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, unmute, my love. Yeah, unmute.
Did I unmute? Did I do it?
Yes, you did it.
I was saying, is that for both nights? Or is that just one night?
No, that's just for one night. Oh, I can tell you what it is for both nights. Hold on, you want to know for both nights? Let me tell you.
Oh God, I'm scared. Is there an extra event in there? Is that like a Monday? Because you know they're going to be there till Monday.
Nope. That
Not
was
at all?
just the 18th. That was just Saturday. Just Saturday. All right, so now. Oh, if you want we not about to go there. If you want the superstar experience, I ain't going to even tell you how much that is. Hold on.
So you saying we shouldn't even be worried about that?
So we want both. Nope, don't worry about that. So if you want the 2-day special. 2-day special. Okay, hold on. The cheapest ticket.
Mm-hmm.
The cheapest ticket is $715.50, and that's actually a resale.
Wow.
That is not even. Yeah,
That
that's not
sounds
even.
ridiculous, just so you know.
And these prices are all before taxes. Yeah. Oh, and it.
Did you
Yep.
say before?
Yeah, that's how much it costs. seven
That feels disrespectful.
fifteen before the taxes, and that's if you buy two tickets. So it's $7.15 per ticket. Because if you only do one, the tickets go up. Let me tell you how much it costs for
Disrespectful.
if I just want one ticket,
Just one? Okay.
it's $735.77.
Okay, can we stop? Because I'm having a hard time. You know, I
I'm just saying.
can't. But who is not shocked that they're not moving tickets? This girl. Because
Uh,
first of all, that's really expensive. And what are we going to see at WrestleMania?
I don't know. They never tell us.
Exactly. So this is the other piece that I would like to share with you as well. Apparently, WWE has yet to determine the direction of WrestleMania for the WWE Women's Championship match. You know, the one that Jade has.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to decide between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair and other people who are being currently pitched. Because at this point, on February 12th, they don't know. Anybody else
Mm-hmm.
shook at it and shocked? Because I'm not.
The only thing
You know
we do
why?
know that's confirmed is Roman and CM Punk. But then again, that may not happen. That may change because CM Punk decided to go against Finn Balor.
Yeah, sorry, Kevy. The only thing we know about what Jade is doing is she's that bitch. That's it. That's all we know. Because that's what she told us. But other than that, we had a question mark about her reign and who she gonna face because we've discussed this in detail. The fact that there's not a lot of information out there about any feuds or potential feuds, and apparently they don't know what to do about it. That's crazy, isn't it? Like you have a champion like Jade and you got nothing. Except Jordan now, right? But they're not talking Jordan to go to WrestleMania, so this is not a long-term feud.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, hot mess. So what do you think? Who could
I
they put in
mean,
there instead?
well, this is a time where they can have the Street Profits come back, um, go for the tag team titles,
Okay.
build that type of um, storyline up.
Okay.
Let's see what else. For Jade, I would love to see her go up against Lash Legend. Now, granted, I'm not saying Lash should get the championship, but I think that would be a good build up. And then kind of watch. Do I really want to watch Lash and Nia break apart? No, but I think it would be comical to watch how to see if Nia would support her
Okay.
or decide to turn her back.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't think Tiffany should be in the championship title.
Why not?
Why
Why should Tiffany
not?
not be there?
Well, when she had it, she didn't do nothing.
Again, was that her fault or was
No,
that
that's not her
creative?
fault. That's creative fault. But I mean, it would be also nice if they bring Bianca back, but they need to actually do the storyline and not just right. We know that she's still recovering.
Right.
I mean, this is when they can probably do Chelsea because I'm not understanding too why they keep saying Chelsea's this B star because she's not. Chelsea is good
She
enough
is.
to
She's
even be
excellent.
in the contender to get the championship.
Yeah. I mean, they were playing her with the Julia
Yeah,
and the Kiata.
but She's so much bigger than that.
Yes, I agree with you. I think Chelsea is a star that they're not even prepared for.
And I think they proved that she's bigger than that once she had 2 titles. Granted, it's the mixed tag team titles, but she went to another brand and got it. Like
Until she
if
lost
you
it. That wasn't in my streets of talking.
I mean, how she lost it, we'll talk about it in Streets Talking. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many other people that they can really think about it, or even bring Jada over. Because I'm still not understanding why she's not in this title match contendership or whatever. Or even Kalani. I mean, she's on a roll.
I think they can even bring JC over. At this point, I feel like you have a wealth of talent in NXT, and they need some fresh blood in the division. Why not give it there? And this is not to say Jordan is not a great addition, but the way things stand right now,
she's very stale.
I think it's because of the way they introduced her. I think that we didn't spend enough time to get to know her. Like if you watched her from TNA, that's one piece. If you watched her in NXT, that's another. But I don't feel like we had the time to really love on that character, you know, and bring it full circle the way we would in like a Stephanie, or what they did with Roxanne, where she was there and gone and there and gone. Like they mixed them up to the point where
I don't know where she was on Monday. She wasn't there.
Roxanne? Yeah, she got hurt.
Oh, probably when she fell off.
Or sick. Day? I don't know. She posted something on Twitter with balloons that were like, "We love our Roxy. They hope you get better." So,
yeah, because she.
Prayers out for her too. Hope she's feeling better. I hope it's not this flu they got going around. Because girl, that thing trying to take people out. So I hope she is feeling better and is resting. But that's why she wasn't there.
Okay.
But we will be getting into Monday Night Raw very soon because Dominic and Liv were a must-see opportunity. So yeah, that's all I got for Streets Are Talking. Except that I do think I wish it was Seth Rollins. But I don't know if it is. The Masked Man I'm talking about. I don't know if I think that is Seth. I'm a little on the... Whoever it was really excited, and Seth gets really excited. So I was like, I don't know. They'd be doing the leg thing. They'd be excited. And I was like, that felt like Seth.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
That super kick was...
I mean, they made sure they covered their hands this time. They were like, you can't see.
It was definitely not Logan Paul.
No, it definitely wasn't, because he was chasing after the Masked Man. But it definitely was a white man, because he saw it first.
Yes, this is true. It was, in fact, a white man.
Or...
that rules out my Jimmy, so it's cool.
Yeah, no, it's not Jimmy. Even though that super kick was really good, though.
It was. I was like, this is impressive, and I'm not really sure. I mean, but Seth's are really good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like we need to watch more tape.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
See.
Now you got me yawning. Y'all started this whole situation. Anyhow.
No one has yawned on this recording. Okay.
This is our second recording today. Anyhow.
I know.
Let's talk Monday Night because there's so many things I want to cover. So I think, oh wait, we can't. We got to talk SmackDown first. I'm sorry. My bad. I did want to cover this because at first I will admittedly tell you I was not excited about the Tama Tonga and the Shinsuke Nakamura of it all. Sorry, my bad. I got you yawning. But that match was good as heck. Like, it was so good. And it was exciting. And I just didn't see it together. And I was like, maybe this is like one of their Japanese moments where this would have been like, you know, because they were together in Japan. But it was... oh my God. Whew, it touched my heart. I can't control it. That's what happens when, you know, I've been up forever. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to go get an energy drink, but then I will be up all night. So, my bad. I was watching Kevin yawn earlier and trying to pray about that. So. Anyway.
Thanks.
Anytime. Anytime. I have no problem. Just, what are you doing?
I'm pouring me some water.
Anyway, so what did you think about Nakamura and Tama Tonga's match last week? You don't think?
I don't know. I ain't watch it.
Did you see Tiffany get into the Elimination Chamber?
Nope.
Cool. Well, Tiffany is going to the Elimination Chamber. She defeated Chelsea and Lash. So, two people we've just talked about. And then Obafemi destroyed Kit Wilson.
I did see that. I saw that he
destroyed him. I mean, destroyed him.
First off, who is this man? And why is he deciding
Kit
to be
Wilson?
the feminist? He's like the feminist or whatever, and he's like,
you don't remember? He's from Pretty Deadly.
Really? Well, he needs to go back there. I don't know.
He can't. So his partner was injured with a neck injury, Elton.
Oh, okay. Well,
so he could not, and we saw it happen on TV, which made it even worse.
Okay, so sorry,
and so then, they just released some information about it, and they had a whole thing. You missed all that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's fine. But they couldn't give him anything else? Give him a new identity?
The fans love him. What do you mean, give him anything else?
That is the stupidest.
His song is fire.
Okay. But it was still stupid. You are toxic.
No,
man, you're toxic.
I like it.
And annoying. Okay? That's why.
Not annoying.
Yes. Oba, I was happy Oba knocked his teeth out. Figuratively. Or infiguratively? What is the word when it's not?
Or actually, you mean?
No, not actually.
It was very rough. I mean, it was very, very stiff situation. It looked painful.
Exactly.
I mean, I was about to say something wholly inappropriate. Anyway, I had to catch myself. Anyhow, my bad. I had to catch myself. But I still thought it was really good considering, SmackDown is 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can remember from SmackDown. Which, I mean, ain't saying much. We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
I'll watch that tomorrow. Wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we can talk Monday Night Raw because obviously I should just start. So, my favorite. There were so many moments of that night that was really great. I feel like Raw has really stepped up their game.
Yes.
Whereas before I was like, I'm going to sleep halfway through this and calling it a good day. Now I don't. Now I'm like, what's happening? I was in here working, watching. What? Yelling at the screen as my children went to bed. Good night, Mom. And I'm still yelling. And I was like, I'm not sorry for being loud because you do this to me all day. Little vengeance is my moment. But definitely having AJ back.
Listen, can we talk about that segment? Can we talk about that?
Which one? At the beginning where Becky was back there losing her shenanigans and all of that?
That was the most funniest. It was like she turned around and was like, she's here. Who told her to be here? And then came marching down to the ring. I was like,
she threw a tantrum.
Okay. I was like, okay. And then you let her bait you. So who really won? Because I'm even going I don't even think AJ asked for the title. She just asked to be a number 1 contender. So how did it become a title match? I was just trying to figure out what happened.
I couldn't even understand why. And here's the thing. I don't know that. I think this is setting her up for something else because she claimed she was there to support Maxxine. So I was like, okay, is she about to get into a program with Natty?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Ooh, I'm about to stand up. Hold on. This is not keep happening. I was like, oof, wow. This is past my bedtime for real today. That's the problem.
I think it's past all our bedtimes.
God, that's the problem. Anyhow, so I was like, is she getting into a program with Natty? Because clearly Natty was about to go in, which she did. She brought Natty, hair braided down, about to beat Maxxine's behind and deliver her into as much pain as possible because she had that girl in a sharpshooter on that table. And all I kept thinking was, Lord, that looked like it hurt. No.
And then she
Don't do
kept
it.
touching her nose, and she was like, I was like, did you hit your nose when you were trying to like?
I don't know what was happening. I didn't get that. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, why is she doing that? I'm like, Natty girl, I love you. Why are we doing this? What's happening? What's happening here? But that was good. That was really good. And then AJ comes out and you leave? Like, when Natty becomes scared of AJ? So I feel like there's something going on with this Becky. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't quite decided yet. See, if you can have this story, why can't you tell a story with Jay? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I am confused. I was like, we got all these people up here. They got Bailey up here crying for her opportunity because my girl deserve it. We can't move her to SmackDown? We can't just leave the Valkyrie where she is and take Bailey to SmackDown? I like Lyra. I do. But y'all need to be getting on. It's time break. I just want to sit y'all both down and say it's time. It's time for you to go your separate ways. And I know she had this whole diatribe about wanting to go to WrestleMania this time with her partner. But even last year, I was like, do you need her? Didn't y'all break up before? Why did you get back together?
Well, if we watched Unreal, they didn't break up because they wanted to break up. They made them break up.
Yes.
And then
we knew that.
Back together.
We knew that, but it didn't matter. My point was still, like, you could have left them broken up. Listen here, Bailey is out there doing amazing things, and I understand these things. Lyra could be doing amazing things, like going against. She was wasn't she the intercontinental title holder for a while? So why are we sitting here chasing after the tag team titles? Why? They got enough people. The Bellas is back. You don't even need no more. They ain't gonna tell that many stories either. You know that. You already know it's gonna be like, they gonna break up Charlotte and Alexa because somebody gonna have to go after the title with Jade. And since they can't decide, you already know they gotta free it up so people have opportunity. We know it ain't gonna be Alexa. Right. So I'm like, you got people. Move it along. That's my point. Break up. Move forward. You're gonna be okay. Both of you.
Whatever you do, do not bring back Ding Dong, because I will drive you insane. Do not bring that. No.
Why do you like this?
Don't do that. Where she's like, no.
Speaking of other problems we're having with tag teams, I deeply love Jimmy and Jack. Deeply. I think the match they had with Otis and
very good.
I have so many names in my head that are Japanese and not his name.
Yeah, and I'm not going to help you because I'm going to butcher it.
Why are you not going to help me?
Because I'm going to butcher it. Because I'm going to say something else. I'm not. I'm thinking.
I was watching AEW yesterday, so I am thinking Takeshita, and that's not his name.
No, that's not his name. It's hold on.
Tozawa.
Oh, see, look at that. Because I definitely was about to call her Mr. Fuji. So I don't know what you.
Okay, Kevelyn. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
She said, Mr. Fuji? Y'all, if you out here, help. Send help and caffeine. Because what? Mr. Fuji?
I'm tired. My brain has start shutting down.
Anyhow, that match was really, really, really good. And it was good to see Otis. I'm sorry. I lost his name again. Tozawa. I'm getting tired. To see them have a match to that caliber, as you like to say, but also just that felt like they really showed up for that match with Jimmy and Jay. And we forget how good that they can be because they always seem like comedy acts. But I remember when Otis was just a monster. So just
Mm-hmm.
saying, loved
And
it.
then too,
However,
they were tiring them out. I don't know what was going on there. You could tell somebody was tired. Like they
this is where
slipped,
we're
they
going
fell. They
with Jimmy and Jay. We know that Jimmy's going to be going out pretty soon for paternity leave, God willing, and it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see Naomi and the baby and all the love that we're going to have for our internet aunties, passport card, and all.
mm-hmm.
But and however, should they be tag team champions? Like, no, not if he's leaving again. And especially, it was very pointed the way that Jimmy told Jay to go win and qualify for
Yes.
the Elimination Chamber, right? So I was like, I get it, because, bro, I support my sisters. I get it. But what? So we gonna put the title on hold? That's what it sounds like.
Mm.
Which is
Hopefully they're
kind of
not.
unfair considering
To
that Jimmy never got his run anyway. Like,
it is unfair, but if they were going to do that, they should have just gave it to Otis and to Zawa. Ooh, I had it.
yes, I agree
That
with you.
was practicing in my head
There
because
we
that
go.
was
You
not.
got it.
It's going to come out wrong in a second, but I mean,
You said it. It's okay.
I even thought while watching it that they were going to get it because they were just giving such a caliber match that it was like, oh yeah, I can see y'all being tag team champions and upsetting the Usos as in like, oh
Hmm.
snap, yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, I sat there and looked at it and I was like, you didn't bring Jimmy back just so they can lose because this is a really good match. But then of course they didn't. But it also sucks to watch how sad they were that they didn't make it, and it was just like, I don't know how much of that is actually like showmanship or acting, or if that was really like your thoughts. Like, man, like this was a really good match and we should have won. Like, I don't agree with the decision, but I will say I like the fact too at the end that they had good sportsmanship and respect. Um,
And they did, and I love that. That made me happy at the end, considering how well. Like, I actually paid attention to that match, and I can't say I paid attention to everything on Raw, but I was like, ooh, ooh. And again, it's like a reminder of how good they really are.
mm-hmm.
Um, However, I do. This is what I mean. Sometimes you can be together too long, like Becky and Lyra, like Bailey and Lyra.
I'm about to say, wow.
Otis, yeah, again. So Otis and Tozawa, I mean, they've been together so long at this point that we're just now seeing them as a viable tag team, which is like,
Which is crazy. Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't love that. So should they still be together? Or could you just have given them titles considering? It could have been a fluke. I mean, it could have been like,
What they did with Thea.
oops. Right. It could have been like, oops, the referee messed up. I mean, for all we, but that was the other thing that made me feel some kind of way. But it was good to see Rhea's going to the chamber. The Elimination Chamber is its
But
own,
I
like,
knew the moment they did who they said it was up against. I was like, it's Rhea. I didn't even need to watch the match. I already knew it was gonna be Rhea. It was not gonna
it
be
was
neither
going to
one of
be
the other
Rhea.
people. I was like, there's no way.
Sure,
It
I'll
was a
give you
good
that.
match, but I knew it was gonna Rhea.
Yes. I mean, usually if Rhea's in that kind of match, she's going to, unless there's like a feud happening. But I also want to take this moment to talk about Liv and Dunn
Okay.
and how deeply touched I was for their romantic situation this week. And I just really felt like my heart was opening up again, seeing them together, seeing them aligned. Maybe having losing Roxanne brought them even closer together.
Well, we know
Because,
who had the greatest, one of the best gifts on before Valentine's Day was clearly them because she was just smitten to Smithereens? I don't even know if that's a word, but you know.
It is. Smithereens is a word. Excellent work. Good job.
I'm just saying. I mean, you guys will understand that reference when you watch the episode whenever it posts about our adulting parenting. You'll get that reference. You'll understand what I'm saying.
Yes, because we just talked about Valentine's Day, so that'll be fun for y'all to catch up on. Because
And it was in a
you barely
vase
made
too.
it
I
out.
was like, is the vase and the flower safe in there? Because I feel like
No.
that's an object that could be smacked against somebody's head.
Yes, and I'm just glad it wasn't Stephanie's. But I did
Yes.
appreciate all the Spanish back and forth.
That
It
was
felt like we were living Bad Bunny all over again. It felt like I was living.
funny. That was funny.
And it was really funny realizing what they were saying back and forth. That poor Liv is like, well, tell me. He's like, I ain't gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna
And then
do
Stephanie
that.
was
Sorry.
like, he said he's a bitch. And I was like, oh,
That was hilarious.
I was like, now
I
I
was
know
like-
what he said, and that's not what he said, ma'am.
But if you're gonna translate anything, that was chef's kiss. Also, fantastic. It was really fun. I was like, it felt a lot more fun this week. And I don't know, maybe it's the Liv and the Dom of it all, having them back. Because it felt, well,
I also want to say, while you're thinking,
yeah. I was trying to think if I
I felt
wanted
like
to talk
Liv
about
was
CM
us
Punk or not.
when you're the kid who's trying to learn Spanish and you just want to learn all the bad words first. So when Liv
Yes.
sat here and called her what she called her, because I'm not going to say it. It's bad enough I already said it in English. When Stephanie looked, she was like, oh, let me show you. They had him like on her back, and I was like,
Your life is on the line. And so I'm like,
I
girl,
said, do you not understand? And if you haven't understand, the one thing you do not do is get a Spanish woman mad. by calling
nope,
her
not like that.
that in Spanish. It's almost like calling a black person a bitch. And we were like, oh, you want I'll show you a bitch. But you know, like it was just like that was really like funny. But then I also want to point out
Okay.
with Roxanne missing, the gang all together seemed like a cohesive unit. But I also question
Did
why is not Roxanne, what's her name? Raquel,
Raquel.
not mad at Liv. She was just like,
Was she
oh,
mad?
we're back together. Why was she not mad when you told her not to interfere in your match? And they did. And you
I thought she was kind of mad
Hmm.
at first.
Mm. But by the end of the night, she wasn't. She was like, "Oh my God, we're all back together. This is."
I mean, sometimes you know how it is when you with your family, you just love on people. Though I would have been livid.
I'm about to say, nah. I told you not to interfere, and now somehow you still have all the cards, and I have a feeling you're gonna probably go after them. So
She's
now
definitely
I
going
wonder-
after Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
And
ifs,
that
ands,
was-
and buts
But it's
there.
also like the question goes, what if she won? Did you sabotage me so I couldn't win? Because were you afraid that if you went up against me, you wouldn't get it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. That's like, I don't know.
I feel you. That seems relevant and important. I hear you. I just feel, however,
Mm-hmm.
that we're headed for a collision with them eventually. I think they had to pause it because now we got Roxanne out. They keep doing these Finn video packages to tell you that he's getting ready to break up. See what I'm saying? A breakup can be a good thing. And he's getting ready to break up. The Judgment Day. I just feel like, can we finally break it up? Like, shatter it, if you will. So that everybody can go in their own pieces and not be where they are right now. And then they reminded us, JD's out with an injury. Now Roxanne's out with an injury. I mean, the Judgment Day need to stay away from each other and get some holy water. That's what they need to do. Because at this point, like, they're bad luck for each other. JD just got back. He just got back.
From an
Maybe
injury
he just
too,
need-
right? Wasn't he out for an injury?
He just got back. I was like, I'm telling you, I kept saying that we need to consecrate the ring or something. We just need to like, this is crazy. Y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to be careful because too many of them is getting hurt. which is kind of crazy considering they ain't doing that many house shows and stuff. So I'm like, maybe that is why that's happening. It's because people running out of practice. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really going through your paces. But
I remember when they used to do house shows, and sometimes the certain rivalries will still be happening during the house shows, and you didn't know what you were going to see.
No.
I mean, they should bring house shows back. I think that's also where they're getting the disconnect, because that's where you can get money too. Like, I'm not understanding. But I will say,
yes,
I was very impressed with Finn's promo and his baiting in CM Punk.
Okay.
And poor Adam. Oh, our Adam. If y'all don't give that man a tequila deal, a 5-week vacation.
5-week paid. Don't forget that
paid
part.
In full. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I think he gonna pop an aneurysm. That's the word. I don't even know. He's just like, every time I look at him, especially
between, you get that one vein that's popping.
Yeah, between the Vision and now Finn Balor and CM Punk, because he literally like, don't you do it, don't you dare. What is wrong with you? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna win. And I was just like, but are you though? Because I feel like right now Finn is ready for your head. Like, and then I was like, would I want to see Finn and Roman? And I was like, actually, that would be something different, because I don't think I've ever seen them fight.
We have, in fact, seen that when we was in the Bloodline era. Yeah,
we did.
Finn? We thought he was going to be the demon. You don't remember?
Oh, okay, I forgot. That's so many moons ago. How long ago was that? I mean, a while. So, and I also feel like that match probably wasn't as memorable as I think it is. That's why I don't remember. But I'm just saying.
Oh, my hair.
I'm just saying. I think Adam deserves it. 5 weeks. Matter of fact, give him 2 months. Matter of fact, make him a part-time GM. You know what I'm saying?
Part-time?
How they do Roman. He can come in and come out whenever he feels like it. Make a match. He can make a match from his bed. I agree. Concur.
Adam, you're going to get to work from home. She got you a nice little package where you're working from home.
Because if they stress you out, you just go, click. Good day.
I mean, he should be safe for a while, considering, like, Bron ain't nowhere around, so his life ain't on the line.
He still got to deal with the Vision and Paul Heyman.
I just feel like he has to deal with a lot of temper tantrums, like toddler, straight up temper tantrums. And I was like, some of y'all just need a snack.
like the Snickers commercial?
Or a nap. I mean, I'm starting to feel like he just need to walk around with some water or some apple juice and some of them like Ritz crackers that you give the kids, because at this point, y'all need to hit up catering for y'all come to work, because this man, he ain't in charge of that. Like, y'all doing too much. And he is trying to handle y'all respectfully, but obviously y'all don't care. So that poor man is just going through it, and he don't deserve it. And I agree. 5 weeks, 6 weeks, he might have to hell. Go ahead and take you a 2-month vacation and put a little interim in there, because we can't lose you. You know what I'm saying? Not the way we lost Ava. And at this point, I need to talk to HR, because there's some work that needs to get done.
Oh.
We're going to get to Stone in a minute. But I feel that we need to go ahead and file a complaint on Adam's behalf, because he never deserves this.
He's being harassed.
Disrespected. Just ran over. Like he ain't doing his job. Like, imagine if that happened to you at work. Can you imagine how angry you would be?
I'll cut somebody out.
Yes.
And not care. I would. And then I would have my work best friends try to be like, can you not do that? But I was, I thought I was being nice. I didn't say that many bad words. Yeah.
Not that many?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been pulled aside for saying things that I probably should have said. And I'm like, well, they kind of deserved it. And they're like, you can't say that out loud, though. And I was like,
Sounds like a thing you would say. That's real.
Thanks.
Sounds like a thing you would say. That's about right. You know, that's right. Up, down. I mean, it could have been worse. That's my answer to a lot of people. It could have been worse. So I feel like I held it down, and it you know, none of us went to jail. We all still here. So I feel a lot was accomplished.
And
You know
if
what
I
I'm
did
saying?
go to jail, I
That's
have bail
blessed.
money, so it's okay. Too far? All right, my bad. All right, but okay, too far.
bit.
Got it. Too far.
Yeah.
Too far. I'm happy I can read lips because this is great.
Yeah, made me lose my script. Like, anyway.
Okay, we're moving on from Finn and them. Who is next? What is else
my
would you
God.
like to speak about on Raw?
That's all I wanted to talk about Raw. Is there anything else you want to talk about on Raw? Well, I sent it to you.
Do we want to talk about the match, the last match? Oh no, that is the match. That's when the masked person. Well, who do y'all think the masked person is? Make sure you put that in the comments below. Because I even think it could be Ricky. Because his dumbass wore black.
You think it's Ricky now?
Well, I said
he light-skinned it enough.
I said I thought it was Ricky. At one point, I thought.
You did. You did.
I mean, you know,
I can see that.
I
mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's a white man.
Ricky's not a white man?
I'm pretty confident it is a white man whose name is probably Seth Rollins. Though I think right now we got a body double because why he got to do that. Like, if I was them, I wouldn't show, you know, it's like, why would you show up for that kind of thing if you're not taking the mask off? So I'd be like, send in Grayson Waller or something, like, you know, till I'm ready to come back. You need to get that Roman deal where he comes sometimes, but not all the time. Just saying. He works hard. I think he deserved that kind of deal. Go home with your kids. Do what Roman do. Go put the baby to sleep. Take the baby to school. Run your coffee shop and your wrestling school. Just saying. I see it. I see the vision. Maybe it's just me.
I'm not mad.
I see it. I mean, Becky said she about to leave. So I was like, listen, if we can only get them part-time, I feel like that would justify it. Like, you can still go home. And you know how it is. Like, we like to be there when the kids are growing up. So you like to be there after school. You like to be there, you know, pack lunches and things like that. So let's just get them part-time. Becky and Seth. Let's just, you know, switch them on and off. They ain't even got to be on at the same time. Somebody home with the baby. That's all I'm saying. I am ready for Seth to take on his next, you know, schedule. Plus, the man is busy. Are you seeing what he's doing all over the football networks and stuff? Mm-hmm. Like, listen. And he was killing it, even though he was upset that somebody said they like Roman. And I was like, I don't know where you been. Have you seen him? A lot of us, you know, we always support. He married to a black woman, so, you know, we get it. He down. His cousin's Dwayne. He half black. Dwayne, not Roman. I mean, not Roman. So I'm just saying, we get it. By association. So, I don't know why he was shook at it, because that was obvious. But that don't mean nothing, because Seth is still my favorite. I mean, that, you know, I'm still riding with him. Okay. That being said.
You realize no one knows what you're saying, right?
I just realized that.
I was like, can you read her lips? Because I was gone there. I was trying to focus.
I was trying, and I was like, wait, what? I'm like, girl, no.
My bad.
No. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest.
Hell no.
No, listen, I support Roman wholeheartedly. Just saying. Seth is cool.
I mean, I support Roman. Seth is my favorite.
I get it.
I mean, I still throw out my ones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. Seth is
if Roman and Seth were fighting, she's going to go.
I'm not doing this with you. I already told you. We're not doing that. We're not going to have this conversation again. I can't wait for them to do it again, though. But I want it to be like epic, you know. Mega powers explode epic. No CM Punk either. Like, leave him out. By the way, shameless plug time. want to remind you that if you have not had a chance to read my latest piece about CM Punk and Roman's trajectory and their parallels and why these two are meant to make magic together, please check out our latest blog, available on Main Event Mama's podcast. All right, regardless of that, anything else you want to talk about for Monday Night Raw? Because if not, I got things to talk about NXT and some AEW because we got Grand Slam Australia.
No, let's go. Come on.
All right. Joe Hendry, sucks to be him. Okay? It sucks to be Joe Hendry because Jackson Drake is all over him. He can't breathe. He can't do nothing. Jackson Drake is riding him, trying to get that title. And I would like to take a moment here to say, Ava had a very specific rule about championships. This is why Ethan Page was not allowed to go after the world championship in NXT. This is Robert Stone's moment to figure that out because Jackson Drake is taking a lot of time out there to chase another title. And that is concerning to me. So I really feel like Stone needs to get it together. And amongst other things, he done amped up Keanu. Like, hello? Sir, you do not tell a black man that you want chaos. Are you crazy? He was already a problem. And you just made him, like, epic.
I ain't gonna lie. I was a little confused when the camera... I was like, you bet you beat up random people?
Yes.
People who could not defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know
he said, Robert Stone said Shawn Michaels wanted chaos. And Keanu was like, I could do it. And I was like, you didn't hear that? You ain't hear that undertone of sinister, like, energy? No? You just... No, sir. That was dumb. You not let that go. That's why, I don't know. I just don't feel like he's living up to the GM energy that we need. I think he got work to do. He needed to take Ava classes because she was able to manage the crazy better. And he trying to be everybody's friend. That's not how you manage. Take it from somebody who knows. You can't manage by being everybody. You give it to them real. You keep it honest. You can be nice, but you ain't got to be friends because that's dumb and ineffective, as you saw later that evening when so many more stupid things happened that led to chaos. Okay, I just had to get that. But it does suck to be Joe Hendry because even though Booker sings his song real good, I don't know if you really got a chance to listen to that.
Our brother. I don't know if our brother's still on here, but every time I hear that man sing that song, all I can hear is our brother singing. Even though I've never heard him sing this song. It just sounds like our brother. Why?
I enjoy it. Maybe that's why I enjoy it.
Maybe that's why. But I mean, the way we've talked about this, the way Booker be saying certain things, would be like, that sounds like our brother would say something like that. But especially how he was, come on, like I can't even repeat it, okay? Because I don't even know how to do it, okay? But he was singing the song and doing side to side with the voice and the thing, and he was like, why are you singing it like that?
Because he likes the song, and just because you dislike the song,
I do. I dislike that song. And then can we talk about the audience member who had the wig on? And then the championship, and like he was dressed like Joe Hendry, and I was just like, sir, there's a healthy obsession. But for you, like he even rose the title before Joe did. He was like, I won. And I'm like, you won nothing. You're just in the audience watching. Not quite sure what's happening. And then I'm also weirded out that in the middle they did a commercial, but a live commercial, and then they had the person who was a psycho killer sitting there in the audience.
Yes.
And I was just like,
that was very weird.
I was like,
what's he doing there? It was very confusing.
I was like, is that Chopper coming back? What's happening? I don't understand. What are y'all
No,
doing? What is
but it made me concerned for Vic and for Booker because he's like, oh yes, and here in the audience is our psycho. What? I said Booker is not the one. He's one of us, and we leave. We do not let the psycho killer sit behind us. We don't go, yay! You're like, I got to go. I was
Right.
like, I'll be back when this segment's over. Like, absolutely not. That was hella funny. And I thought the same thing. I was like, wait, this is a movie? A show? Weird thing. That's like seeing the person from Texas
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Massacre?
Massacre sitting behind you, and you're like, cheese. Like, nah, fam.
As he
I'm
has his
out.
chainsaw, like, I'm about to.
Right. He's smiling all right. But it's because it's about to be your last moment on earth. Like, I just didn't feel like that was a safe bet for any of us. And I can't say it made me want to click, watch, find out what is going on or anything of the sort. I was like, it's weird. It's weird. Do better. Because AEW does better with some of their commercials these days. I just want to tell you. Just do better. That was weird. And unsettling. But you know what else was unsettling? I think I'm on Daria's side
Mm,
in this Soul Ruka breakup.
mm.
I feel like I am on her side now because Soul ain't had no business getting that pin.
Well, the ref, I'm going to tell you, I think it's the ref's fault. I think the ref
Okay.
was calling tags when it wasn't really a tag. I think you knew it wasn't a tag, and you still said tag, especially that last tag. If you watch the tape, Soul didn't even have her hand out, and on top of that, she got knocked off the ring. So how was that a tag?
There's three, John. That's right.
How is that a tag? I need to understand because that wasn't a tag.
I don't know.
And
That tag ain't
then
had nothing to do with us.
it didn't. But then also too, so no, what's her name? Zaria
Ruka. Sorry.
was about to pin the wrong person anyway. So
Well, did anyone tell her that? And she was just so angry.
I mean, you realize the person you were supposed to pin was the other. Like you were fighting the other one. So somehow you started fighting the other one that, and then was about to pin, and then look like that doesn't make sense.
She do gotta have self-awareness, but she also gotta be like, listen, she need to have a conversation with herself. Is this relationship serving her? So I implore you out there, because Valentine's Day, as I said, is
Mm,
Saturday.
mm.
Is this relationship serving you? Because, girl, it's time to go. It been time to go. And you just gonna keep letting soul do soul thing?
But also, as we also know, it's booking. Now, granted, I
Yeah,
also think this match, how they did this match, was stupid too. How you make
yeah.
it a tag team
I
and then
don't
say
know.
whoever got this pinfall was going to be the number one contender.
It was stupid.
That was a little stupid. What you should have did, what you normally do, you have eliminations. So it could
Yes.
have been Zarya versus so and so, and then it could have been down to Soul versus Zarya, and then if Zarya wanted to be mad, she'd be mad at herself. You know why? Because you didn't cut it. I don't want to tell you.
Well, listen, I just feel it's just time for this relationship to be over. And I do agree this is a female version. I actually think they're doing it better than Trick and Mello, to be honest, because I feel like when Trick and Mello broke up, it wasn't as, I don't know, it wasn't as compelling as what I feel like Zarya and Soul are doing. And maybe it's because it's been so long. Like, it's the longest breakup I have seen in a long time. Like, I feel like Trick and Bello, we only had, 3-4 weeks, and it was like, we can't keep doing this. Like, I'm done with you.
But I
Whereas
think it
now
also. Hmm.
it's deeper. It feels deeper with those two than what was going on. I say with Trick and Bello.
But I also think too, if we look at the dynamics of men and women, we are more emotionally invested. versus men are like, "I cool, I done. You done? We done." Like, like move on with life. Versus it's like, but I gotta keep trying. I didn't need to. Like, aren't we good? Like even before the match, we're still so Ruka. Like we
They
we
not
got
nothing.
this. And she's like, yeah, it's about me though. You're like, huh,
She
okay.
said it was about her like 13 times. I was like, I don't know what else you need to say here. And we will get to that losing hair match in just a minute because I'm going to give y'all my quick AEW situation because I got work in the morning. I love y'all, but I got work. And I need to go sleep. So. All right. Also, JC Jane got her way.
She did.
So shout out to her. She wanted soul. So she's getting soul. She is the no fun at all with that. Anything else? Oh, first of all, we didn't even get okay. Jada got her lick back, so that was nice, and she beat everybody up. Everybody could get it. Referees, security officers, people we saw on LFG who pose as security. Y'all all got it, and it was excellent. Her crash out was epic, and it felt good, watching her get her lick back. Because like you said last week, it was like, what just happened, girl? Unacceptable. You got caught slipping. Can't let that happen again.
And you got caught slipping, and you still didn't retaliate. So I think I wish she would have been more. She could have did a little bit more to Blake because Blake got up and ran away. I don't. I don't think she should have been able to run
But
away. But she ran away. But
she did.
But who else was I say? We could talk about Tony. But did Tony out? No, Tony wasn't out. Was he out there? He wasn't out there.
Tony did come out.
He did
when
come
he
out.
beat Dark State. Yeah. I was at the beginning.
He beat up Dark State, right? Because he was like, "I'm going after y'all."
Yes, I wrote tag team shenanigans in my notes. I was like, more tag team shenanigans because it's Hank and Tank and him. I'm really glad. I will say I'm really happy that they went to Booker's school because it feels like he makes everybody better and he made them better. So I will say that. I thought I was enjoying Dark State, but I'm really kind of enjoying the chaos a little bit more. I'm a little on OTM side a little bit more because they be speaking Spanish. Like, hey, I love that. And then the culling came out of nowhere. I was like, y'all looking for tag team gold too? Question mark. Like, Stone need to get on his job because I think they might need 2 GMs. I feel like he's not good enough. He can't do it. JC Jane kept it 100 with the difference with Lainey Reed and Jasmine Nix. You have to be all in if you're not gonna. Ain't that the truth? She did, because I'm gonna tell you, we keep riding for Lainey. She was there. She deeply invested in the group's success, and I feel that deeply, 100% invested in the group's success, and I love that for her. But I also feel like it's time for Fallon to dip from that program as well. She better take her speed title, get on. When's the last time she had a speed title match? I'll wait. Sean, get it together. Don't be like your homie Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Get it.
Well, let's talk about, remember we were talking about how there's so many other reasons for female wrestlers to have storylines that does not involve men. Let's talk about Kaylani and Lola. At this point, I'm not even sure what they're really fighting for, but it's really good.
I don't care. Yep.
Yeah, I'm invested.
She breaking hands. Wait, but how she break her hand and she go win the mixed tag team titles?
That's what I
Can I get a little clarity there?
I need to understand that.
How did that happen? Now, admittedly, I will tell you I didn't see AAA, so I'm gonna have to watch it. But I was very confused because I was like, I thought her hand was broken. And then we came back this week and Kalani attacked her again. So I was like, was your hand not broken? Did you just ice it and felt better? Like, I'm very confused.
But also, too, she only touched your fingertips. So I'm not understanding why your whole hand was hurting from your fingertips.
You tripping.
And also, I
You
was trying to
tripping.
understand why her hand was red. I was like, where did your hand get red? I mean, I'm kind of understanding, and you had your title on your shoulder. I was like, I wasn't sure what was happening. But this bad girl, Kaylani,
I like
I
her.
like it.
She's saucy.
I
She's
like that.
spicy, and I enjoy it. And I feel like what I appreciate the most is that it feels like her character now. It doesn't feel like she's a good girl anymore, or that she should ever be again.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Not gonna hold you. She should
Mm-hmm.
continue to be this. And then when she goes to the main roster, it's unfortunate that Mello switched back over, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure he has time to switch back over in time for a feud with Trick later. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because Trick is killing it. Still. Always and forever. Killing. So. All right. I need to get into AEW besides the
Yep.
Tony D'Angelo of it, because I do want to
your
say this
time to
one thing about
shine,
Tony.
because I'm just gonna look at you.
Do you see what I go through? Do you see what she just says? I'm going to just look at you like, what? Where? How? Who just looks at people? Like, make it make sense. Like,
Whew, sorry.
I'm going to just look at you. I mean, yay?
I mean, you're gorgeous to look at. Duh. Just saying.
Now you sound like my daughter. Let's soften that with as much praise as possible. Like,
I mean,
it's just.
you're looking extra chocolate.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I meant to say this other thing.
Not you just
No, I didn't.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. No, I was like, nah, no, I take it back. That was last week's wrestling notes. Sorry. That was like last week's wrestling notes. This is this week's wrestling notes because I didn't have time to talk about that last week. That's what happens when we busy. Anyhow, did we talk about everything I need to say? I didn't get to say what I wanted to say about Ethan. My bad.
Okay.
Why is Stone sucking up to Ethan? Make it make sense. Why? I think we can be friends. Stop trying to be friends with people. It's stupid. Okay, that's all I want to say. All right. Let's talk Dynamite, which started with Kenny Omega. And I want to take you there for a moment because Kenny and Swerve was a situation happening. And I know you don't understand how exciting this is, but I'm going to tell you right now. They went at it. Okay? They had a war of words because Kenny Omega, they call him the god of pro wrestling. And then Swerve came through talking about some craziness, talking about he was a prophet. And I was like, false prophet, fake. And then Kenny fired back and was like, I didn't name myself nothing. That was the people. And I love Kenny because the way he signs off on his promos are hella funny. Good night, mwah, all of that. It's hilarious. Like, I have never seen anyone do a promo where they sign off like that. It's magic. But then Omega slaps the hell out of Swerve, which I was like, and then they end up in fisticuffs, which take us all the way back to the stage, in which they have this ridiculous little situation, but then Swerve carefully spears Omega from the stage to a table on the ground. And I was like, this is why people get hurt in AEW. Because what the heck was that? Why did you need to do that? You could have just been torn apart and just let them, like, they gonna fight this week. Like, they don't need to keep going. So that was my number one what the situation. Then there were some Death Riders and Don Callis family stuff because, yay. And so you had Moxley and Claudio and Pac versus Takeshita and Josh Alexander and Davis. But Takeshita looked fire. I was like, I've never been that attracted to Asian men, but oof, man, he looked great. And more importantly, gave Moxley the business. Okay? I was like, Moxley, you in trouble. You in trouble. And that's literally what I wrote. You in trouble. And then we had Kyle Fletcher and Tommaso Ciampa have this banger of a match. If you don't watch nothing from Dynamite, you've got to watch it. Number one, there's no blood. I want to preface that by saying that because I know y'all. So, no blood. Also, Tommaso is so good. And I keep telling y'all why I love Kyle Fletcher. He's called the Proto Star. And I love those two together. They were so freaking good. This match, I didn't know who was going to win. I'm going left. I'm going right. I'm yelling at the screen. I'm typing because I'm at work. And I'm having a moment here. And I was so invested in this on HBO Max because I had time to watch it on Hulu that I was like, oh my goodness. I had to rewind it because I was just in it and wanted to see these moves all over again. Only to end up like, I can't believe Tommaso lost that title. He just got it.
He lost it?
Yes, he did. But you have to see the match to understand. Because normally I would be like, that's crazy. You shouldn't. That never should happen. But I felt like they both fought their heart out. So there was really no other way for it to end, especially because Kyle is now going to go against Mark Briscoe on this Saturday. So they're doing game 7 because they've had 6 matches and they're 3-3. So on Saturday,
final. Okay,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And then what's the last thing I want to talk about? Hangman was out here speaking Spanish because I guess he's going against Andrade.
I was about to say everybody's inspired by the Pinto Bowl.
That's right. Everybody's inspired by the Pinto Bowl. You mean this? Anyway. What is a Pinto Bowl? Is she saying the Bunny Bowl? Is that what you're trying to say? Bonito Bowl? What are you trying to say?
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we about to wrap this up because she can't handle no more. She over here making up stuff and snorting now too. What is happening? Anyway. Okay. Help me, God. Help. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
But when Hangman finished, I was like, bueno. And I actually like Andrade having Don be his mouthpiece because he needs help. And I think that has been his main problem a lot in general, is that he struggles with English, so his promos are struggle buses. But if he was in WWE, he would have been able to speak in Spanish at this point.
That's crazy.
They are. They really are. I mean, they're like car crashes sometimes, but we try and we get it together.
Off the cliff? It goes off the cliff?
Yeah, it goes back. And then we had Darby. Now, I don't even know if I should tell y'all to watch this, but Orange Cassidy and Daniel Garcia and I think his name is Chris Connors and Roddy Strong were in this tag team match. And it was shenanigans galore. Like, we had 2 of the tag team gone. Like, Roddy said F this and walked to the back and just left Orange Cassidy there. And then Darby comes and beats up Chris Connors because Chris Connors on Collision, yes, it was Collision, they dragged Darby in a body bag from a car, and then they did a promo in the car, and then they proceeded to get out the car and unzip Darby. And I was like, what the hell is happening here? Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. And I was like, Darby really needs to stop doing things that can get him killed. Thank you, Clark Connors. Thank you, John. I was like, Chris Clark, no say. I don't know. But either way, it sounded, that name, I want to take a minute to say this to you. That name sounds like an accountant. So I was struggling to remember this name for the longest. Yes, now Darby out here kidnapping people. It's the most. It is the most freaking hilarious moment there. And then, so I'm excited. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm excited for Valentine's Day in Australia. And that's that. That's Kiara's AEW minute. I should have done that in 3 minutes, but I tried. And with that,
do we get the speed round?
Thank you for joining us.
No,
there's no speed round. No, because it's a TV special, and we don't do speed rounds for TV.
I thought I was about to hear the song.
Absolutely not. Nope. No speed round. And so with that, we want to thank you for joining us for our very impromptu, very fast Main Event Mama's Wrestling episode this week. So tell me, Tanisha, where can they find us?
Well, you can find us here on X and Twitter, or X and Twitter. Hold on. And then YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know.
4 minutes.
You can also
I love
you
it.
can hear us on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Amazon Audio, no, Audible, Jesus. This is a long night.
Apple Podcasts.
Spotify, YouTube Music. You can also follow us individually. Me, Tanisha, at Tanisha_MamaPod on Instagram and TikTok. You can follow Kiara at Kiara MamaPod. No spaces, no underscores, and you can't score. That's what she said in the other one. So
I did and meant it.
on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
That's right.
And this beautiful lady over here, Kevelyn, you can't find her. Don't try to find her. You can't do it. We can't. I can't help
She
you.
was not supposed to say that again. This is what happens when we are up way too late. At least we're not drinking today because that could have been way worse.
Yeah.
That's like a Girls Gone Wild episode.
I think I covered. Did you just say Girls Go Wild? What? Wait a minute. What?
Anyway. She didn't tell you to visit our website, maineventmamaspodcast.com, where you can leave a message, read our latest blogs, check out all the videos and content that you might be missing other places. We have a new background. You can check out our pages up there, or you can visit our link tree. And with that, we want to say we're not doing
don't forget, we got merch. Go to the merch store.
And our merch store. She's not wrong.
Taxes are coming. Get yourself a nice warm sweatshirt because it's been cold out here everywhere. Or get a t-shirt if you in the summer.
We're not new to this.
Good night.
We're so true to this. And this was Main Event Mamas.
Lord.
Good night. Thank God. I don't know what's happening with you over here.